Wrestling from the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic region, Capital Wrestling.
Live from the Be Terrific Studios, it's A View from the Capitol. And now, here are your hosts, two men with the gift of grappling gab, Steven James and Harry Terjanian.
First of all, it's Mr. Entertainment, Harry Terjanian. Mr. Entertainment, that's the whole branding thing. Okay, also, secondly, why are you still here? I only paid for 1 week's worth.
Oh, well, see, I was talking to my agent about the contract and the negotiation, and the way we had it planned was
No. Never mind all that. You know what? You're here now, just Mr. Entertainment. Okay? Right now, you're being anything but terrific. Mr. Entertainment. It's pretty simple.
Mr. Entertainment, Harry Terjanian.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of A View from the Capitol. I'm Steven James, being joined by Mr. Entertainment himself, Harry Terjanian, and boy, do we have a show for you tonight.
Absolutely. Dare I say it, it's going to be a terrific episode of A View from the Capitol.
It's not going to be
just
terrific.
What are you doing?
No, and this,
what are you
I mean, it's a championship belt. It's not a prop.
Look, it's branding. Don't you understand? You don't know anything about show business. You got a lot to learn from me. You got a lot to learn. Don't worry. I'm going to show you. Just follow me. I'll show you the ropes of what it means to be
terrific.
Exactly. See, now you got it.
No.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you feel. We got a lot going on tonight. We're going to recap everything that happened on Monday's episode of Capital Wrestling, including when the Big Bang Roni Nicole took on the Entertainer, formerly known as Rump Thump.
How does Matthew Ryan Shapiro's return play into it, and what happened at the end of that? And of course, we'll talk all the changes that have taken place in Capital Wrestling, and we'll sit down with the ousted matchmaker now of Capital Wrestling and my personal friend, Mr. Marcus Dowling, a little bit later in the program.
All that plus, against my express wishes, Capital Kids.
But before we get to all that, let's take a look at all the action from this past Monday.
Grabbing on, and Stephon Smith thinking he's going to manhandle Roni Nicole.
Like that. She knows how to, hand out of.
Not letting any overseas tours, you name it. The big trying to shoulder block takedown, but again, nothing. Both of them shoulder block, knocking Stephon Smith out of the ring, and there's right now. Bring it hard way.
And an unfair, look at that leg
drop.
An unfair position for Stephon Smith to find himself in. Again, no time.
Handstand splash. Look for the cover, but no. Another big splash here. Cover 1, 2 count only.
Ryan Shapiro, after he felt that Nyla Rose, his partner, abandoned him.
Nyla Rose, the native beast. Tired of hearing her friend's name slandered. Still nothing. Looking at Rump Thump. Looking at Stephon Smith. That all you got?
Oh, no.
Now it's her turn, and you better strap in, folks. Strutting.
Just shocked by the, look at that.
Knee right to the midsection there.
Power by Marcus Dowling once again. Just knows no boundaries. To have Matthew Ryan Shapiro thrown out of the arena in hand.
Roni Nicole trained by ECW alum C.W. Anderson and Chili Willie. Like the same shirts.
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe they make them in men's sizes too. And look at this, going for a roll.
Roll through cover, 1, 2. Into the corner.
Oh, that forearm, another forearm.
In control of this match. Full head of steam now. Again with the splash.
I thought he'd be, his night would turn out here in Capital Wrestling.
Bar none. Gender, not even a fact.
Takes real.
Rump Thump, now Stephon Smith.
Well, I guess he got tired of fooling around I mean, he was
Getting
there
her
for
up, body slam.
Stephon Smith.
Went for the moonsault. Calling for something, looking for it.
Going for a
Spinning
neck
around.
breaker. No.
DDT. That's.
Oh, wow.
Oh, driving those knees right from the middle. 1, 2, 3 count.
Roni Nicole, the Big Bang herself, victorious there. You could see her again September 1st, Colossal Confrontation. Make sure you're there. But curiously absent from that was how that match unfolded with Matthew Ryan Shapiro being ousted from the building. Curious.
What are you talking about?
The footage that
What
I
about
alluded
it?
to
It was
before we went to
unnecessary.
the.
We didn't either. For the footage, we were supposed to show highlights of the match, and we showed highlights of the match. Anything else? It wasn't necessary to show what happened before the match. I mean, Matthew Ryan Shapiro offered his services to the entertainer, formerly known as Rump Thump, and it was clear that Rump Thump accepted that offer. And under the guidance of Shapiro, there's a lot of great things happening. That's all we saw. I mean, it was a little bit of a rocky start in that match, but believe me, Stephon Smith is going to do great under the guise of Matthew Ryan Shapiro. That was all in the footage.
When we come back, however, we'll sit down with Marcus Dowling on another episode of A View from the Capitol.
You know, I've climbed my way branch by branch up the tree at Capitol Wrestling, and I have fought for every opportunity that I've been given. Unlike some people, like Ken Dixon, who hasn't done anything before, nor has he done anything since becoming champion. And I get it. I've had my share of defeats. But you've given me your best, and one by one by one, I've shot them down. They all fall to my bow. I'm not greedy for money. I'm not greedy for fame, admiration. All I'm greedy for is respect. And tonight, Ken Dixon, your bald-headed bitch ass is gonna respect me. How do you like them apples?
I am coming for that title, mofo. Colorectal Mike Law, you don't deserve a shot. The Mo has already beaten you, so beating you again is not good enough. But breaking you, that is something the Mo can sink his teeth into.
You can be low. I'll let her look real close. But she'll never be yours.
You brought shame to that TV title with your dirty tactics.
Mo Crockett with that chain. Mofo sliding that chain.
I've had to overcome all the odds that have been stacked against me.
The
bit ball
referee
here.
stopping him, yes! Oh, but a kick hits the ref! Went for the elbow drop, but he put the chain up! 3, and that's it!
Mike Law, you will never get your hands on Juanita again. The day you chose to mess with me, mofo, was the day you made a colossal mistake.
Your bags are no longer in the locker room. What? Your bags are outside on Washington Street until further notice.
Wait, what?
Because you are suspended indefinitely.
What? Why?
Matthew Ryan Shapiro being suspended.
Based on what? This is ridiculous. He's out of control.
You know, I've got handcuffs. So, where is my security guard? Gentlemen, take these handcuffs. Handcuff Mr. Shapiro and get him out of the building.
Escorting Matthew Ryan
This is
Shapiro out of the
ridiculous.
building. Yes!
The man,
Yes!
sit down.
Yes!
Sit down.
Yes!
Sit down.
Yes!
Stop, sit down.
Michael Buckley trying to get in there. Beautiful Buckley.
Beautiful Buckley, the personal ring announcer, Matthew Ryan Shapiro.
He's got him. Referee trying to get him out of there. Beautiful Buckley chasing off.
This is ridiculous.
You take your hands off him right now. You take your hands off of Matthew Ryan Shapiro.
Not now, beautiful Buckley. Beautiful Buckley.
Beautiful Buckley not wanting any putt.
You take your hands off him.
Hey, hey, hey.
Sit down. Just sit down. Stop singing. Sit down. Sit down. What's the matter with you?
No. Hey. Yes. Another great memory made here in Capital Wrestling.
Somebody call Reverend Al! Dog! Get off
Someone
of me!
asking for someone to call Reverend Al Sharpton.
Get off of me!
This is a hate crime if I've ever seen one.
This is
First
not
of all,
right!
it's reverse discrimination.
This is my company!
They took the microphone. Get
took it
the
with them.
microphone.
There you go. Jersey trash.
This is nonsense. This man has gone too far. This man has just gone. This man has gone too far.
Not far enough. This is a step in the right direction.
This is. Oh, how much did he pay you?
Don't worry about
How much did he pay you? I'll pay you triple.
Don't worry about how much
I will pay you quadruple.
Don't worry about it.
This isn't fair. Where's my car?
You tell me.
I got towed.
Welcome back to A View from the Capitol. And it seems, Harry, that I still have a little bit of a terrific stroke around
Why do we
here.
show that footage? I thought we specifically had a discussion that we're not showing that footage. Why did that have to air? What is the relevance of that airing?
It's relevant because our next guest is Marcus Dowling, who joins us via Skype right now. Marcus, are you there?
1 2 1 2. What's going on? What's going on, Steven James?
Oh, nothing. A lot of crazy things happening in the Capitol.
I got fired. Okay. I mean, I just want to. Okay. So this is the time on View from the Capitol where we throw away the script, we throw away all the pre-planned nonsense and chicanery, and this is going to be my time because I got fired. I got fired by Brandon Tartikoff in blind man glasses last week. That happened. Michael Artsis, you're listening. I know you are. I know you are because that's the kind of guy you are. You sat down with Matthew Ryan, Shapiro, and I in the heart of Washington Heights with a man who at the age of 4 in G.I. Joe pajamas wanted to own a wrestling company, and a young man who grew up in Brooklyn and was teased by other children for his love of pro wrestling. And you sold us a dream for $2.5 million. I knew that's what the company cost. And I wanted you to buy in. I was ready for it. But then you oust me, you bring back Matt. What kind of businessman are you? I mean, you're blind, obviously. So obviously you can't see. Obviously you're unaware of what the truth really looks like.
Well, obviously, Marcus, you seem very upset.
No, I'm hot. I'm hot. Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah, I'm angry. I got fired. I got fired in public. Harry Terjanian, you and your Gorilla Monsoon blue blocker sunglasses.
Okay, yeah, I'm known to wear sunglasses. Look, we don't have to make this personal, Marcus. It's just business.
No, Harry Terjanian in your blue blocker sunglasses. You ever been fired in public? I mean, I've almost fired you in public on numerous occasions, but I have a heart. I have a heart, I have decency. I'm a decent human being. I'm a decent man, works a decent job for a decent wage every day of my life.
So,
and
Marcus.
I try to create an organization for people like Roni Nicole, like Matt McIntosh, like, even though I don't stand on the same side of the fence as him, Darius Carter, like Ken Dixon, like all of these young men and women, like Dusty, like Timmy Danger.
Well, listen,
to create an
Marcus,
opportunity for these people to have successful careers. But Matthew Ryan Shapiro and I, we had a falling out, obviously. But the guy that I've known for 10 years of my life, we sat down and broke bread together. Matt, you remember Manhattan. You remember the night. We were at juniors eating cheesecake. And I said, man, one day it would be great if the Pain Train Preston Quinn held the Capital Wrestling Championship over his head. And he said, yeah, that would be cool.
Well, Marcus,
But look at us now. But look at us now. But look at us now. Look at us now. Look at this. It's like a Chris Farley joke that never ends. It's like 12 fat men in tiny coats running Capital Wrestling right now.
Well, Marcus, you are on the outs now.
You know where I am right now? You know where I am right now? I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, man. You can ask your boy Stephon about where I am right now. Ask your boy Stephon about being on West 36th Street in Hampton. Ask your boy Stephon about being at the tattoo parlor and Have Fun Be Lucky, where I got my tattoo that says I'm a lover and a fighter. I got that. I'm probably gonna go tonight. I'm gonna get really drunk, and then I'm gonna get that tattoo X'd off my back. Cause I'm not a lover and a fighter anymore. Cause I can't love and I can't fight. Cause I don't have a job.
Marcus, all that's well and good.
The company that I helped build achieved great things. I cannot absolutely do that under any circumstance whatsoever. Because Michael Artsis, because Matthew Ryan Shapiro, because Harry Terjanian, in his blue blocker sunglasses, Gorilla Monsoon looking guy, hanging out there in the studio looking all cool. He's got his hat on, he's got his water flask, he's got his stickers. I see you, Harry, and you look so happy. You look so happy, man. And you know what? I'm actually not happy for you. I hope that you rue every day of the rest of your existence. I hope that one day Steven James gets you in the middle of the Capitol Wrestling ring and on the Wakanda logo pile drives you deep into the earth. I hope that happens to you one day, man. And Michael Artsis says,
now this seems to be getting very personal. It's very personal, and you know what? I'm sorry that you're very upset. There's no reason to blame this on me. This is a business transaction that took place. All I was trying to do was raise money for a good friend of mine who you've done some personal things to.
Flippers, because you're a fish. You're a flip flopper. You're a flim flamer. That's the kind of human you are, Terjanian. I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you get to be a flip flopper and a flim flammer for the entire world to see. For the 1 million fans who watch Be Terrific on Twitch television. That's what you get to be, man. I hope you're happy. Matt, I hope you're happy. Steven James, I'm sorry for you. Matt McIntosh, I know you're in the studio, brother. I hope you're there. I'm sorry for you. You know what I'm going to do? Because I'm going to hang up the phone. I'm going to hang up the phone because I'm going to go in and I'm going to get drunk because I'm angry.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that you can't be part of the events going forward. Obviously, you won't be at Colossal Confrontation, where, as you mentioned, Matt McIntosh, he's going to be taking on Ken Dixon for the Capital Wrestling Championship.
Talk over me. Why are you talking over me?
Sorry, you're just kind of filibustering here, Marcus. It seems very personal. You're upset. That's understandable, but we have business to take care of. We got to move on to. Again, it's nothing personal, but we got to move on to September 1st, the Colossal Confrontation, and the main event, the championship match between Ken Dixon, the Capital Wrestling champion, and the challenger, Matt McIntosh.
Hey, don't get Sonny Kiss's name out of your mouth.
Wait, what?
Because I told the world that Sonny Kiss was a deserving champion. And I hope he wins.
Wait, what?
I hope the wins.
I didn't tell you?
I hope that everybody who gets a chance to be a good and decent human being in the Capital Wrestling locker room goes undefeated.
Wait, are you telling me now, Marcus, are you telling me now that this is gone from a 30-minute Iron Man match between Ken Dixon and Matt McIntosh, now it is a three-way dance, including Sonny Kiss?
Yeah, I hope that everybody who is a good and decent person in the Capital Wrestling locker room, that does not stand for you, Ken Dixon. That means Matt McIntosh, and that means Sonny Kiss. Those are the two people I want to see possibly have a chance of winning that match. You know what? And again, you know what would even be greater? If Harry Terjanian was kicked in the gut and hit with a
can we just cut him off, because this is getting personal. Let's just wrap this up. Obviously, he's very upset. I apologize to the
wait, you didn't get my
viewers
email?
No, I didn't get. I don't check. I have it automatically sent to spam because of the nonsense you forward me. But what?
The new main event will now be Matt McIntosh, Sonny Kiss, and Ken Dixon, 30-minute Iron Man match. How excited are you?
For the Capital Wrestling Championship? No, it's an exciting matchup. One, I don't understand how was that his last act on the way out the door, perhaps? I'd have to look into how this happened, but regardless of that is a phenomenal main event. I'm just perplexed as to why I was left out of the loop here. That was anything but terrific, but I guess you'll...
Stop. The words lost all meaning. Stop.
Whatever. It's going to be a terrific main event. The Colossal Confrontation, September 1st. You will join us. Thank you, I guess, to Marcus Dowling for that I would call it an interview, but it was more of a diatribe. I feel sorry for you again. It seems very upset at me. It wasn't my business decision. I didn't come up with the $2.5 million. I don't know what to tell you, but the rest of you can continue joining us. Capital Wrestling will move forward without Marcus Dowling. September 1st, that will be the Colossal Confrontation. And for those of you who can't be with us live on September 1st, it will be airing September 2nd right here on Be Terrific.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, Capital Kids.
I don't look like Gorilla Monsoon. That's not a nice thing to say.
It's time for the fabulous finish of the week, sponsored by To Be the Man.
Andy Young!
And somehow
That
Andy
knee.
Young finding himself in a position.
Setting him up. And there it is. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Max Tremont.
That was the fabulous finish, sponsored by To Be the Man, available on Amazon.com.
You in need of a lawyer who will fight for you? EDA Law will go off the top rope for you and your needs. Pro wrestling veteran Eric Anderson has brought his no-nonsense approach from the ring to the courtroom. The New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer, 20-year veteran, and his team focus on business law, criminal defense, and representing members of the pro wrestling industry. For more information, head to edalaw.com. That's edalaw.com. EDA Law. Those in the law who wrestled know how to wrestle with the law.
All right, now that Capital Wrestling is under the auspice of Be Terrific, it is important that a lot of you people understand there's going to be changes taking place here at Capital Wrestling. And I know it's a scary thought, but I'm here to make it very simple, okay? First and foremost, to memorize it's pretty easy. A-B-T. Always be terrific. Always be terrific. Okay, now, I know there's a lot of you here who are not used to that type of treatment. Hey, you've never been terrific in your life. You're saying, hey, what is terrific? What isn't terrific? I grew up in low-income housing. I don't know any better. That's fine. That's okay. I've created a little dossier here to help you all figure out what is and isn't terrific. If you could hand those to the back, and I also have some pens and pencils here for you to make it real simple. Okay, it's pretty simple, and by the end of this, you'll be able to know what is and isn't terrific, and we need that because now that we're with Be Terrific, Capital Wrestling has to be equally as terrific to keep us moving forward. And I think it's pretty simple. Any questions so far? Yes, Steven.
Harry, it's just me. Who else are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
I am talking to the entire staff of you from the Capitol because I fired everybody else. They were not terrific enough.
A lot of these things here seem oddly specific.
Such as?
How, not terrific. Dumb beards.
Exactly. Okay, there you go. That's under the not terrific category.
Not terrific.
Yeah.
Loud suits.
Yeah, way over the top. Now this is, Steven, this isn't just coming from me. This is coming from above. You know, I can't control everything. You see
No
that?
stupid hats?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
This
That's the
is-
biggest one that we all agreed on.
This is ridiculous, okay? So you
What
know
do you-
what? Here, you can have this, you can have
what are you
this, you
doing?
can
Hey,
have
come on,
this, you
this
can have
is-
this. Terrific!
That is the opposite of terrific. Okay, and you're not going to last here very long with that type of attitude. Not terrific. Try to help somebody. Unbelievable. All these. Got to reprint all this. Terrific. You're not going to leave here very long. Give me that. Just unprofessional. See, this is why you're always going to be in the minor. I'm trying to take you with me up to the top.
Minor leagues, I started before you.
Yeah, and this is where you are. This is a stepping stone for me, just so you know.
A stepping stone.
Stepping stone. Okay. I'm going to do big things with this. Now that we're terrific.
Stop.
What?
The puns.
That's not a pun. It's straightforward. I'm saying this is going to be terrific. Be terrific.
You're shoehorning.
That's the motto of being terrific.
Stop shoehorning.
See, if you had read the whole dossier before throwing it out, you'd know what it meant to be terrific. But you don't know what it is to be terrific. Well, speaking of something that's not terrific, against my wishes again, we're going to be showing you a segment that is not my favorite, but people seem to love it. Capital Kids.
Capital Claptrap presents Capital Hi, I am a person. My name's Emily. I'm doing Capital Kids with my manager, Mr. Bear.
Marcus's shirt looks like cotton candy vomit.
And my dad's outfit is really ugly. No offense, Dad, if you can hear me on TV. He's too cute to be in a fight like that. If he was on the beach fighting someone, he would have definitely melted under pressure. They're super ugly.
It's like disgusting and more disgusting. No,
It's like looking at someone's toenails that haven't been cleaned ever.
It's like rude and more disgusting. Had a baby. Boo.
Boring.
Oh, why can't we just get to the wrestling?
Absolutely adorable, don't you think, Harry?
I'll leave it. It was semi-terrific. I'll give it a semi-terrific. It could have been more. But I'll tell you what is going to be amazingly terrific. September 1st, join us live for Colossal Confrontation. We're going to have all 4 titles defended. We are going to have a great event. If you can't be there with us on September 1st, you can check it out live on.
Harry, all right. I'm being told in the truck that we've got a phone call. It's the bad apple, Matt McIntosh. Matt, are you there?
Yeah, thanks for keeping me waiting for almost an hour. I really appreciate that, but I'm here.
That was Harry's fault.
Right.
I don't.
Well, regardless, what's up, guys?
I suppose you heard the news from Ousted matchmaker Marcus Dowling about the new main event. What are your thoughts on the new main event made?
Yeah, I did hear about it. First off, this was Marcus's decision.
It's Marcus's decision, yes.
Well, the more the merrier, I guess, right? I mean, like, while we're at it, why don't we add one of the interns to my match?
Well, I understand the disappointment.
What about the guy that sells pizza and soda at the venue? Why don't we add him to my match? Furthermore, why don't we add Marcus's uncle, Nubby Dowling? You know him, right? The guy who claims that he could play pro ball if he didn't blow out his leg playing JV back in the day. Add him to my match. Hell, add the guys from Be Terrific to my match.
That sounds like a great idea.
That way they can see face to face what they're getting into bed with.
Well, I can understand why you'd be angry.
Don't cut me off. The bottom line is I don't care if they're putting Sonny Kiss in the match because he's quote unquote coming home. I don't care if it's because Sonny Kiss is a big TV star. This moment, my moment, is over a year in the making. I came in as an alternate, a guy to fill a spot when someone else dropped out. And on September 1st, it all comes full circle. I don't care who else. You put God in that ring with me on September 1st. It doesn't matter. No one and nothing is stopping me from getting Ken Dixon, and more importantly, that Capital Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Okay. You heard it here first, folks.
Are we done here?
I guess we're done. Thanks.
Right. Yeah. How do you like them apples? Goodbye.
Yeah, Harry, how do you like them apples? Makes no difference to Matt McIntosh. Put anyone you want in front of. Maybe you should get in the main event.
No. I'm not an active competitor. Listen. I understand why Matt McIntosh would be upset. I get it. He's worked a long time to get into this main event. Again, this might be Marcus Dowling trying to throw a monkey wrench into things on his way out, trying to just gum up the works.
Make the best main event humanly possible. I mean, you've got 3 premier athletes going 30 minutes for the richest prize in Capital Wrestling.
Listen, I don't deny that. The timing of it seems just a tad bit suspect. But regardless, that is legally, I'm trying to find out if there's any loopholes as to how this happened. It's set in stone. I guess it was the last act he did on his way out the door. But it will be going down. It's going to be 3 men competing for the Capital Wrestling Championship on September 1st, the Colossal Confrontation.
I hate to break it to you, but his last act was to ironclad contract for me. You can't fire me.
What are you talking about? No, the reason I didn't fire you is because.
What is?
Oh, Mr. Entertainment, Harry Terjanian.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, man.
How are you? How you doing,
you.
son? What are you?
What? Who are you?
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Me? Oh, you don't know me?
No.
Some people. I'm Ash Samuels or Ash Cage Match with Dusty Rhodes in 04 Samuels.
Yeah, Ash Samuels, don't you know?
No.
I mean, obviously, first of all,
I know Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, obviously a guy with great taste because he's a fan of mine. So,
Big fan.
hey, well, say hello to your family, I guess. Yeah, when you look into the
Are we
camera.
letting just anybody in here?
Okay, well, thanks for that.
Someone get him out of here.
Yeah, we'll take care.
I don't like work here or anything.
But
yeah, I didn't suspect that you did.
Thank you.
Is
this what we expect from Be Terrific?
No.
Where's the security?
Maybe I fired a lot of people too quickly. I am the executive producer of the show. But that's okay. This is a transitional period. There's a lot of things that have to change, including some of the people in the booth who aired that footage of Matthew Ryan Shapiro being arrested. We didn't need that. The people who I guess didn't queue up Marcus Dowling properly. I guess
you can't get rid of me though. Like I said, ironclad.
All right. Well, I don't know about that. I'll have the terrific lawyers at Be Terrific look into that. But I wasn't going to fire you anyway because it's a lot more fun to keep you around. But it doesn't matter.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah. You work here. But guess who's the executive producer of the show? Yeah. We got more seminars, by the way. Just because you walked that out, first of all, you didn't finish that one. There was a lot more there.
I signed the sign-in sheet.
Yeah. You got to sign the sign-out sheet too. Doesn't matter. Okay. Look. Regardless, we're stuck together, whether you like it or not. But we're going to be together on September 1st for the Colossal Confrontation. Whether or not we get along, it doesn't matter. You have to agree that is going to be a spectacular event.
It's going to be an amazing event.
There we go.
Which will air live on Twitch September 2nd. So don't forget to check that out. Twitch.tv/BeTerrific.
All 4 championships on the line. Obviously, we talked a great deal about the Capital Championship. Also, the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club Television Championship. That will also be on the line.
You have to throw in that Gentlemen's Club.
Well, I mean, they're a fine facility. They're a fine facility, a great establishment that I frequent.
Love to see your
quite
tax forms.
Regularly. It's none of your business what I do on my off time, but it doesn't matter. A big celebration will be had when the Memphis Mofo successfully defends his championship against the colossal Mike Law.
The tag team titles will be on the line as well, as Smiley and Juba will take on Bobby Orlando's Hot Boys International in the form of Eric Martin and Casey Navarro. But before they became Hot Boys, up next week, we'll see Bobby Orlando and Magnum CK take on Steven Pena and Kid Osborne.
So much happening. Join us for more Capital Wrestling. For Mr. Entertainment, Harry Terjanian, this is Steven James. Have a good night.
I am coming for that title, mofo. Colorectal Mike Law, you don't deserve a shot. The Mo has already beaten you, so beating you again is not good enough. But breaking you, that is something the Mo can sink his teeth into.
You can be Mo. I'll let her look real close, but she'll never be yours.
You brought shame to that TV title with your dirty tactics.
Bo Crockett with that chain! Mofo sliding that chain!
I've had to overcome all the odds that have been stacked against me.
The referee stopping him, yes! Oh, but a kick hits the ref! Went for the elbow drop, but he put the chain up! 3, and that's it!
Mike Law, you will never get your hands on Juanita again. The day you chose to mess with me, mofo, was the day you made a colossal mistake.